Good evening and welcome to another episode of the Starseed Psychics blog. I'm your host, Master Psychic Spiritwalker. Tonight we're talking about how we can embrace autumn's spiritual gifts. It is a season of transformation. Autumn is a season that unfolds with remarkable visual changes in the natural world. The most prominent transformation is the shedding of leaves from deciduous trees, a process that can be seen as a profound metaphor for releasing what no longer serves us in our own lives. Point number 1, the falling of the leaves. In autumn, the trees prepare for the colder months by letting go of their leaves. This shedding is a way of conserving energy and resources, focusing on what's essential for their survival. Similarly, as humans, we can reflect on what burdens us and what emotional or psychological leaves we can release. It's a time to declutter our lives and make space for personal growth. Number 2, the slowing of growth. As the days shorten and temperatures drop, plants slow down their growth. This is a reminder that sometimes we need to embrace a more leisurely pace. In a world often defined by constant hustle, autumn encourages us to pause, reflect, and nurture our inner selves. It's a time for self-care and introspection. 3, embracing change. Autumn's changing colors from vibrant greens to warm reds and browns exemplify the beauty of change. It reminds us that change is an inevitable part of life and it can be stunning in its own way. Just as the trees adapt to the season, we too must adapt to life's transitions with grace and acceptance. 4, preparing for renewal. The falling leaves ultimately enrich the soil, providing nourishment for future growth. This process symbolizes the importance of letting go of the old to make way for the new. In our lives, releasing what no longer serves us can pave the way for personal renewal and growth. Incorporating these themes into your spiritual journey during autumn can be a powerful way to connect with the season. You might consider journaling, meditation, or nature walks as tools for embracing these lessons from nature. By observing and reflecting on the physical changes in autumn, we can find inspiration for our own personal growth, letting go of what weighs us down, and embracing a more deliberate and mindful approach to life. The harvest season, which aligns with autumn, is a time of great significance in many cultures as well. It represents the culmination of hard work, the reaping of what has been sown, and the abundance that nature generously offers. Here's how we can draw inspiration from this season. Number 1, harvest as abundance. The very essence of the harvest season is abundance. Fields are ripe with crops, orchards are heavy with fruit, and gardens overflow with vegetables. You can see this as a reflection of the abundance that surrounds you. Number 2, expressing gratitude. Gratitude is a fundamental aspect of spiritual well-being. Take a moment to express gratitude for the blessing in your lives, just as farmers give thanks for bountiful harvests. Gratitude can be a transformative practice that brings a sense of contentment and abundance. 3, recognizing life's fruits. Identify the fruits in your own life, whether it's your family, relationships, career, or personal achievements. This reflection can help you appreciate the abundance you often overlook. 4, mindful consumption. In a world of abundance, it's essential to practice mindful consumption. You should make conscious choices about what you consume, considering not only material goods, but also the energy and the emotions that you allow in your lives, including people. 5, sharing the abundance. Just as the harvest season often involves sharing surplus crops with the community, engage in acts of kindness and generosity yourself. By sharing your abundance, you contribute to a more abundant world. Number 6, cultivating an attitude of abundance. Abundance is not just about material wealth, but extends to emotional and spiritual well-being as well. Cultivate an attitude of abundance by focusing on what you have rather than what you lack. By weaving these ideas into your daily lives, you can align with the spirit of the harvest season and its message of abundance. It's a time to celebrate the fruits of your labors, both literally and metaphorically, and to recognize that there's much to be thankful for. In practicing gratitude and embracing abundance, you can find greater contentment, joy, and a sense of spiritual fulfillment in your life. This, in turn, can lead to a deeper connection with the world and a more profound sense of well being. Autumn serves as a poignant reminder of the impermanence of all things. The falling leaves and fading flowers are visual representations of this universal truth, and it's a theme that's central to many spiritual traditions. Point 1. Leaves in the transition. As autumn arrives, the leaves undergo a remarkable transformation, changing from lush greens to vibrant reds, yellows, and browns before eventually falling to the ground. This process illustrates the cyclical nature of life and death. Just as the leaves have their season of brilliance, we too have our moments of growth and vibrancy, and then followed by periods of decline and eventual renewal. 2. Fading of the flowers. The autumn marks the end of many flowers' blooming seasons. The vibrant blooms give way to seed production, or dormancy. This transition mirrors the life cycle: birth, growth, decay, and then rebirth. Acknowledging this cycle can help us appreciate the beauty in all stages of life. 3. Spiritual traditions. Many spiritual traditions, such as Buddhism and Taoism, emphasize the impermanence of all things as a foundational teaching. Accepting impermanence is seen as a path to inner peace, as it encourages individuals to detach from attachments and suffering caused by the desire for permanence. 4. Accepting impermanence. Reflect on the impermanence of autumn and how it relates to your life. By accepting that change as an integral part of existence, you can find peace and understanding. This acceptance can free you from anxiety and resistance that often accompanies change. 5. Mindful living. You should practice mindfulness to fully appreciate each moment. When you embrace impermanence, you can focus on the present, savoring the beauty and significance of each season in life, just as you appreciate the fleeting brilliance of autumn. My last point is renewal and transformation. Impermanence is not just about endings. It's about the potential for new beginnings and transformations. Just as autumn prepares the earth for a new cycle of life in the spring, life's transitions can lead to personal growth and renewal. By acknowledging the impermanence of autumn and its parallels in our lives, we can find a profound sense of peace. This acceptance allows you to let go of attachments, live more fully in the present, and embrace the cycles of life with a deeper understanding of their inherent beauty. Incorporating these teachings into your spiritual journey can be a source of solace and enlightenment, offering a way to navigate life's inevitable changes with grace and wisdom. Here at Starseed Psychics, we have some new services available I'd like to tell you about real quick. They're in-home services. This is the first time we've ever done this, although many years of outside experience before making it available nationwide. So, I'd like to talk about renewing your personal energy using the new in-home individual Reiki healing services performed by myself or Starseed Psychic Gypsy Wind. You can also cultivate and the abundance in your home for the upcoming year just by taking advantage of the new home clearing services that's provided by myself. And also, we have items available such as the Halloween flickering candles with skulls, and these are on sale through a affiliate link. And we'd like to thank you for your service, and I also like to thank you for joining me tonight for another episode from the Starseed Psychics blog. Good evening.